What's happening, everyone? You know who it is. It's Paul here from Project Prepper. Today I'm going to take you through a new flashlight I had purchased. It's quite a new flashlight on the market. It's called the Thrunite TN20 swivel head flashlight. Okay, this is the box that it comes with. It's a sexy little box with Thrunite on the top, sorry. And just opening up right now for you. And inside the box, the contents is as follows: a owner's instruction manual, very basic manual, but nonetheless a manual. And then here, I'm just opening up right now. Here is the flashlight itself, the Thrunite TN20, and it already came assembled with the titanium coated stainless steel pocket clip, and also here is the lanyard it comes with as well, which I already put on. And in the box here we have a spare O-ring. Quite odd that didn't come with a sheath or a holster for the flashlight, but still pretty cool flashlight. Now I will go into specifics of the Thrunite TN20. Alright guys, going to run through some of the features and the specs of the TN20, starting off with the body. The body is made of aeronautic aluminum alloy. It has premium type 3 hard anodized anti-abrasive finish. Has diamond pattern knurling, which is non-aggressive for grip. The dimensions are as follows: the length, total length, 130.3 millimeters, and the bezel diameter is 24.3 millimeters. And as we're panning to the right, as you can see here, there's a single button close to the bezel, and is the only button for the operation of the flashlight. And just quickly, as you can see here, it has been machine cut to a 45-degree angle, so the bezel can swivel into an angled head flashlight. And now the shot is back to its previous position, where you can see the button. Just above the button you'll see the insignia of Thrunite, the stamping, and the model TN20. It has an ultra clear tempered glass lens with anti-reflective coating, orange peel reflector. The tint for this particular flashlight is a neutral white, but also comes in a cool white. Has an XML2 Cree-chip. It has a max beam distance of 156 meters and a peak beam intensity of 6080 candela. Alrighty, now I'm gonna show you guys the assembly of this flashlight. Just pulling it all apart now. Just pulled out the 18650 battery, and also can hold two CR123A batteries. Okay, you can see the ends here I've taken off. You can see they're both spring contacts. And that's on the magnetic side on the right. As you can see here, there's a magnet just below the spring, which is the spring's holding the magnet in place in the tail cap. After a little bit more inspection of the flashlight, the tubular section for housing the batteries, it come across that I've noticed there's two O-rings, one on each side, and the threads are a squared off thread finish. Alright guys, just showing you the movement of the swivel head here into an angled head flashlight. It's quite a smooth deployment, although in its neutral position has a bit of play that may be expected. The only thing I'm a bit concerned, maybe it being a stress point. I'm not sure, see how it goes into the future. To complement the swivel head action of this flashlight, also has the magnetic tail, which is quite great little combination for a utility type flashlight. You may think who might find this advantageous. Well, I think everybody to an extent, especially people in the trades industry like plumbers, electricians, carpenters, mechanics, even handymen, or even around the house with chores, just in general. You know, just be able to get the right angle to get the light to a specific location, and to be able to have a hands-free capability if you had a magnetic surface nearby. Alrighty, I'm inside the garden shed here on a hot day, mind you, so the things I do for the show. But I'm going to show you one of its many uses as a good utility flashlight. So for example, with the tail end of this on the magnetic side, I'm going to put it up in between the pitch of the roof there, and it sits in nicely. So it's strong enough, the magnet, to just sit in there, and voila, just created a light source. Especially good for night use. Too easy. And if need be, we change the angle of the head if I have to. Voila. Now I've got it pointed at the shelf there, so if I need to concentrate the light onto the shelf, if I've got to do some work or ravage through some items, I can do so without having to lose the use of one of my hands. Alrighty, time to have a look at this flashlight. It seems to be still running after about 15 minutes of water submersion. Just going to have a bit of a closer inspection. Seems alright. Might play with the functionality, turn it off, and then I'll go through the modes quickly. The reflector doesn't show any condensation or any water leaked in there. Obviously it probably wouldn't be working otherwise if it was still on, but everything seems fine. Alright guys, I'm going to take you through the 6 modes, starting off with Firefly by pressing and holding the button in. And Firefly is 0.24 lumens for 69 days runtime. Now low is 13 lumens at 128 hours runtime. And stepping up to medium is 141 lumens for 12 hours runtime. And now high is 440 lumens, runtime 204 minutes. Now by stepping into the special modes, which is your strobe and your turbo mode, you got to double tap really quick, and that'll get you into the turbo mode, which is at its highest luminous setting of 770 lumens, runtime 130 minutes. Now by getting into the strobe, it should be another double click again, and there's your strobe, 770 lumens at max lumens for 340 minutes. And then stepping out again by just clicking off. Alright guys, that's the modes, runtimes. And I'd like to add actually that this company, the design of this flashlight, was in cahoots with another company called Rofus Technology, and
Their flashlight is very similar to this flashlight because they co-created this flashlight series. Slightly different in design, being their own companies and all. The Rofus has the JR20, which is 400 lumens max, and also in JR10, which is a single cell like a 1CR123A. And not much differences except this flashlight here has got a magnetic tail, which the other does not. It has a tail clicky. Just throwing it out there for you. Food for thought. Some of you may be aware of this already. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe below. Thanks for watching.